to show you a finish, a new start, and some whips of cross-stitch projects. Let's start. First of all, I finally finished this piece. This was charted from this book. This is Fiancé Be Chosen by the Ring. I believe it's published only in Japan. This is a novel, and there's also a manga version, but I prefer the illustration of the novel version. This was stitched on 32 count Lugana, full cross stitch 1/1, and size stitch count is 246 wide by 300 high, and the count is 73,800 stitches. Because I use 32 count, the stitches are very dense, no white space. This is good point of 32 count, but at the same time it is hard to stitch. I stitch in parking method, but it will be much more difficult with cross country. I used 74 colors for this, and I started the stitch on March 12th, 2020, and I finished it on August 15th this year. So it took me 17 months to stitch this. I tried to reduce colors when charting, so the result is not as successful as I expected, but it was a good experience. I like the gradation of this ribbon and her dress, and what I don't like is the color of the leaves. These are much darker than I expected. It is difficult to choose colors on the up. Also, these motifs, it is difficult to rotate with small angle. And as I finished this, I already started a new one from another novel, because I didn't like this very much with small resolution, little less colors. So next I started with big size. This big. This one, the size is 419 wide by 616 high. This is 28 count and this is 32 count. So it is much bigger than the stitch count. And this one, I will show you the original illustration in next video or later. And this one, I used 239 colors, and as I told, the size is much bigger, so I chose tent stitch, not cross stitch. You see, this is 2 strands tent stitch on 28 count. So far so good. The problem is the place position I park thread is different from where I usually park with cross stitch, so sometimes I'm confused. These are self-charted projects. Next is whip, but at the same time a small finish. This one, this is a mystery cell in Stitch Idea, designed by Jacob de Graaf of Modern Folk Embroidery. This is a mystery cell, stitch along, divided into 3 parts, and this is full of part 1. It's available in this magazine, Stitch Idea Volume 13. Stitch Idea Volume 33. And I've just received Volume 34 yesterday. And Mystery Cell and Stitch Idea Part 2 of 3 available in this issue. I haven't thoroughly looked into this, but the part 2 is the main part here, and it looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to stitch it, but unfortunately I don't have enough time for it. Maybe I can start it next year, so I will keep it. So this one is 219 wide, and it will become 219 high, and I use 25 Lugana and 1/1 cross stitch, and I'm using this beautiful silk thread. And the next one is this is seasonal embroidery series, and it's for September. I have planned to finish this in August, but it's already September, so I want to finish this soon and start October. This is grape picking. I will have some more grapes and some back stitches. And next is the last one. This is Sunset in Venice from Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Dominic Davison. This is also stitched on 28 count and 1/1 cross stitch. I've reached almost 95%, so I can finish this in this year, I believe. And so this one almost finished, only this contour remaining and others are water. I love this piece, but this is very orange, so I want to stitch other colors, so I think I will choose some different color piece next time. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!